Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we'll be talking about the Brooklyn Nets. And according to our man, Kurt Hyland of NBC Sports, a little interesting news has came out about the whole situation with the Miami Heat and Kevin Durant and just the Brooklyn Nets, okay? And I want to hear your thoughts. So in the case of, look. So I think Donovan Mitchell is very hard for the Miami Heat, and they know that. And we've all heard it. So they're focusing on Durant. And supposedly the Nets aren't interested in a Tyler Herro, Duncan Robinson, in a load of draft picks. No. So, Herro, like RJ Barrett, if you guys haven't heard, are both not demanding, but asking for a max contract as they're entering the final year of their rookie contracts. And let's all agree, I don't know if RJ Barrett or Tyler Herro are max contract guys, but a lot of teams around the NBA are like, we don't want to trade for those players because we don't want to be the ones who negotiate their contract and be the ones who are the ones responsible for giving them that deal. So with that being said, this is why the Jazz aren't interested in Barrett or Herro. And the same thing's going on with the Nets. And especially with Herro asking for a max. While he might not get a full max, he's going to get a big number that might be 20 plus million. And the rebuilding Jazz don't want that. And the Brooklyn Nets, if they're going to go into what they believe is like a retooling around Ben Simmons and the rest of the roster, they don't want that with Tyler Herro either. Okay. And we heard the same thing going on with Mitchell. So Durant, in the case of Durant, the Nets won an all-star, and the buzz from the league sources say they are lukewarm on a Herro and Robinson package that includes even more picks. But everyone says, don't count out Pat Riley. He has been known to make the unexpected possible. Or is it the impossible possible? And there's a reason why the Heat are in a mix for both players. But it's more likely with every given day that it's going to be Kevin Durant going to the Miami Heat. And how do we do this deal? Okay, how do we do this deal? It's $40 million. I talked about this the other day. Let's move Tyler Herro to a team who, like, let's call up the Dallas Mavericks and be like, can we get one first round pick? Maybe two, but give us an unprotected first round pick, maybe two picks with one being protected and the other one being unprotected for Tyler Herro. And I guess you would have to, I think, try that first, just straight up Tyler Herro for 1 to 2 picks. See what? I think the Mavericks kind of would love to add Herro in now that, they need somebody to replace Brunson. And, they could kind of do a year rental with him and see how that works. Second, package Strus and Vincent. You can definitely get a first round pick from a team by packaging Strus and Vincent. Then you could also package Jovic and Yurtseven in a deal to the Nets, and that could knock off a pick off the price because Jovic is a first round pick this past year. And then you could do a deal centered around Kyle Lowry, okay, Jovic, Omer Yurtseven, and right there, any picks you offer there, and then the picks right there. I feel like that isn't a bad deal. Omer Yurtseven, Omer Yurtseven, Nikola Jovic, Kyle Lowry, and 6 unprotected draft picks. Is that too much? Am I asking? Is that sound reasonable? I feel like that's not bad. I feel like that's something it's a win-win situation for both teams. And I think realistically, okay, if I'm the Brooklyn Nets, I think that's a great deal because Tyler Herro you get Kyle Lowry, who you could reroute Kyle Lowry with a fourth team like the San Antonio Spurs and be like, hey, Spurs, okay, could you send us Doug McDermott and Josh Richardson? Sorry, my dog wanted to go outside. So you could do a 4-team trade, reroute Kyle Lowry to the Spurs or the Jazz, a team that could buy him out because they have the contract space, or even the Pacers who do have the contract space as well. Reroute throw in some picks, get there. Then the Nets just retool and they're still a playoff team, a 40-plus win team, and they can try to get Josh Richardson, Doug McDermott, and any of the older vets that the Spurs are selling off. Or if they do the Pacers, they could try to get Miles Turner and Buddy Hield or one of the two, and just get that all to work in their framework. I think if they try any of that, that's going to work. It's in their best interest. So I don't know. It's an interesting situation with what everything's going on. I want to hear your picks. You should follow me on social media. My Twitter is at CiroSeo. It's the same as my YouTube, CiroSeo. I think it's all in the description. So go in the description. Follow my NFL, my NBA show. Do all that. Follow me everywhere. Bye.